there's our sweet little girl, and right now her arms are a bit loose. That's also so I can kind of pull on them and make sure that they're how they need to be. This one I found is just a little bit fat, and so I've shaved it off a little bit with a X-Acto blade, and then I'm gonna sand that again so it'll fit in nice and snugly. And then on this side you can see this one's fitting pretty well. She can do a lot of poses with that arm. So after I get this done and her hair done, I'm gonna be taking off those arms and then restringing it with a tighter elastic when I show you the stringing process. I also have gone into each wrist with an X-Acto blade and just open it up a little bit more so that hand would fit in there snugly. And I added an extra link in her tail because her arms were a little bit on the long side when she was finished, and without that one link it made it look like her arms are too long compared to her body. So this I'm much happier with. So next we're going to work on her head. We will be making a wig cap for her. Now the easiest way to do this is to pull down some saran wrap, just like this. And you want to keep it as thin and as single as possible. Just like that. And then we're going to put a rubber band around her neck here. Just to hold everything in place. So about just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and leave her head looking like that because it has made a perfect, nice stretched out place here for adding in her wig. So the first step for this is to get a brush and then I've got some super tacky glue. This is just Elaine's Fast Grab that I'm using this time. And I'm going to cover this whole head area, just wherever you would want the hair to be. And I follow a bit of a hairline, especially on the front. It's easiest if you go through and make the hairline first, and then just fill in everything else. But do it about just how you'd want hair to be on a doll. Now this glue will actually dry into sort of like a plasticky texture that is great for her wig. And I'm just gonna put a few drops of water on top of this glue while I move to the next stage, which is to use some of this tulle. I've just cut it into triangles. Now I'm going to place it all over the head. Try to follow that hairline as much as possible. Make sure it's really saturated in that glue well. Alright, so after you get the first layer on, you want to go through with more of the glue. And especially if you have any areas like that that are kind of just poking up. The tulle gives a more of a structure to the wig cap. So we want to have it really embedded with that glue there. Give it some strength. Then we'll let this sit and dry for a while. I'm going to put it in front of a fan so it dries faster. If you have a whole night for it to sit, that's ideal. I'll let this wig cap get nice and firm. You can add more of the tulle if you'd like. Do another layer. I think since her head's so tiny, I'm just going to do the one layer so it stays a little bit thinner like this. But that's how she looks. I'm going to smooth it all in with my fingers and some water. Press it down. Just like this. And then just let this dry until it's completely dry. Alright, we've got our little head all finished now. It has dried. Hi guys, I just wanted to show you I got this sweet little mermaid finish up. I gave her some sweet little seashells there for her top and did kind of a cool conglomeration of shells and beads and bubbles and stuff like that for her headpiece. Right now she kind of has her hair pulled back and she has a little bit of some fibers that are in it too, just to give it a little bit of a splash of color. Thought that was kind of cute for her. So anyway, that's how she's looking. She's so sweet and tiny. Hope you enjoy her.